So for the past year, I have gotten really interested in film photography. You know, that kind of photography that became pretty obsolete in the mid-2000s because everyone was shooting digital. Well, I've gotten more interested in that. There's a big community of film shooters in Sydney and pretty much all around the world. There's a bunch of people who do it on YouTube, and I don't know, I've just really enjoyed shooting. I found a camera at a thrift store for like 10 bucks. I just bought some film and shot some rolls. I have like 3 cameras now that I've been shooting with, and it's become one of my main interests, one of my favorite things to do aside from, you know, music related stuff. So I've been doing that for a while, and I found that the photos that I get when I'm shooting on film are way better than the photos I can get when I'm shooting with my digital camera or on my phone. Now those cameras are amazing. They do a lot of great stuff that the film cameras can't do, but I find that they are lacking a certain quality that film cameras really capture, which is the sort of, the retro look that you get from them. They always look like they're from, you know, the 90s or the 80s or something. They don't look like they're from the current time. And that's what I've really enjoyed. I'm not really satisfied with the photos that I take on my digital camera or my phone. I've mainly started using them for video, you know, shooting stuff for YouTube or, you know, compilations of stuff or just to show people. And they're really good for that. They're great for video, which is obviously something that a film camera can't do, but I just really enjoy the photos that I get from my film camera much more than the ones I get from my phone or my digital camera. So a couple weeks ago, I decided to take 2 of my cameras into the city and just shoot a couple rolls and see what I could get. I took my Canon EOS 1000 FN and my Pentax MG. I took 2 rolls of Ultramax and just walked around and took photos of stuff that I liked. But I did something a bit different this time. I put my GoPro on the hot shoe mount on top of my cameras. So I was recording what I saw with the GoPro in video form, and then I would take photos whenever I saw something interesting. So it makes for this sort of cool compilation of, like, you see everything around and what's happening on the video, and then the photo shows up, and it's like cool to see what photo comes from that sort of situation. So I took these 2 cameras into the city with the GoPro and shot for a couple hours, and these are the results. photos aren't really up to the standard that I wanted because I scanned them, which is not something I normally do. Normally I put the film in to be developed and I ask them to scan it as well, and then I just take the digital photos. But this time I scanned the photos myself and had to do all the color balance and everything, which turned out to be more difficult than I thought it would be. So the photos aren't as good as if I just let the lab scan them, but I'm glad I did it for the experience. Anyway, this is the channel that I'm going to be uploading more of my stuff on. I've decided to sort of scrap Sour Cream and you know, the other few channels that I had just to upload stuff on this. So basically everything creative that I'm doing, I'm going to be uploading on either this YouTube channel or either of my Instagram accounts. Those are at Tainui777 or at taco.film. The taco.film one is, I basically just upload all my favorite film photos that I've taken, and Tainui is my personal account, but I'll still be putting stuff on there relating to this YouTube channel and everything. So yeah, no more Sour Cream. I'm putting that behind me. That's in the past. It was fun, but you know, the idea just didn't really work out. But everything I'm doing is going to be on this YouTube channel. So subscribe if you want more, and like the video because that shows me that it was a good video. Let me know if you want to see more of this sort of walking around shooting with the GoPro and the film cameras. If you have an area that would be good to shoot in that isn't the city or isn't somewhere I've already shot, let me know. Put it in the comments or DM me on Instagram or whatever. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.